watch me, nay, nay. Okay. Now watch me whip.
San Sebastian for the final game of this weekend. Match day 13 in La Liga Santander. And it's Real Sociedad against Football Club Barcelona. A game and in a venue where Barcelona haven't taken the 3 points since 2007. And there aren't many grounds in Spain where the same can be said. For Barcelona, it's a crucial game tonight. They're looking to keep up the pressure. Well, it's a fantastic moment for the Basque side under Eusebio Sacristan himself, of course, a former Barcelona player. And Real Sociedad on a magnificent run. Here's Andre Gomez. Both sides, for once, playing in their first choice colours. Luis Suarez goes down and it'll be a throw-in. Jordi Alba struggling to keep hold of Carlos Vela there, who cuts inside, flicks a decent ball in. Action for Marc ter Stegen with barely a minute and a half on the clock. David Zurutuza with the header.
He's been one of the more impressive players for Real Sociedad in this run. Carlos Vela as well, he's back to his best. He had a few years in the wilderness at Real Sociedad with a few problems under David Moyes. It never really gelled for him. He's getting back amongst the goals. He's helping out Willian.
Free kick quickly taken. Yuri on the overlap. Drills it in low. Problems for Piqué, and Mascherano just flicking it away from the outstretched hands of Marc ter Stegen. It's the first corner of the game, and right away you can see how Real Sociedad putting Barca under pressure. It's, most unlike Gerard Piqué there. Ter Stegen had it controlled. It's played short and played well. Is he Ramendi? Can he make the cross pay? Whips it into the near post. And Raul Navas was there. So too was Gerard Piqué.
The return of Gerard Piqué is so important for Barcelona. They had a few makeshift defensive combinations, pushed them all the way, and Malaga helped them to a draw.
Great play there from Vela. The cross comes in from Prieto. It falls to Yuri on the edge of the box. He goes away from Rakitic with ease. Good cross, and what a miss from Xavi Prieto. I think he was perhaps taken by surprise there by how much space and time he had. And he'll be kicking himself there. It's a great ball in from Yuri. Look at Prieto. Jordi Alba doesn't know he's there. He just stands back. Messi with a bit of space here. Oh, and he's easily dispossessed by Raul Navas. Looking a little bit out of sorts, Barcelona. Jordi Alba got his head to that. It's a chase for ter Stegen. He won't keep the ball in. Poor from the Brazilian. Zurutuza. Willian Jose, he's got space. Gets into the box. Still on the ball and can't quite link with Zurutuza, who fouls Jordi Alba on the edge of the Barcelona box. It wasn't finished well, the break there by Real Sociedad. But all of a sudden, Jose plays it out to Vela. Vela can cause trouble here. Gets into the box. He goes down, and it's a goal kick. The Mexican seemed to have gone down too easily there, causing all kinds of trouble in the box. Gets away from Busquets, and the referee getting it spot on. Giving nice work from Xavi Prieto. He forces his way through. Alba there to clear up. It's hoiked away by Piqué. Iramendi finding Carlos Vela once more. Martinez just strolls past Gomez. It comes off Jordi Alba. It's another corner for Real Sociedad. Vela takes it again. It's going to fall nicely to Oyarzabal. Sliced it wide. There's yet another shot there or thereabouts from Real Sociedad, and with 9 minutes to go before half-time. There you can see, looking for the top corner, didn't quite catch it right, didn't quite come down quick enough for him. But with 9 minutes to go before half-time, Suarez not too happy with that. Makes a gesture to the linesman, and referee Gil Manzano has a little word with the Uruguayan. Oyarzabal That's brilliant work from Gerard Piqué. And I think a lot of Barca supporters will be hoping that that's not too serious. That would really be rubbing salt in the wound if Gerard Piqué has picked up an injury. He did brilliantly to get across and prevent Oyarzabal, and Gerard Piqué needs to be substituted. The referee not having anything to do with that, and it's Carlos Vela picking out Yuri. It's unusual, Duncan, the very few times we've had to use the words Messi, Neymar and Suarez tonight so far.
And normally if he wasn't seeing much of a ball, Messi would drop deep. He'd be trying to flick those balls through, those scoop diagonal ones into the channels.
Through the middle into the box, can't link with Sergi Roberto, and Yuri protecting the ball as it goes out for a goal kick. That's well dealt with by Carlos Martinez under pressure from Neymar Jr. As you saw on the replay, just got a touch. It's their first corner, driven in by Neymar. Mascherano is charged down by Yuri. Finding Messi. 1 minute has been added. We're into that minute now. Intercepted by Iramendi. Zurituza. Willian Jose bundled over by Gomez. And it's a free kick to Real Sociedad. There's one in the air by Prieto. Sergio Busquets got it away, and the whistle goes for half-time, and there will be relief for Football Club Barcelona that the score is 0-0, and tremendous disappointment for Real Sociedad for the same reason. Total domination from Real Sociedad in the first half. Words being exchanged between Mascherano and Sergi Busquets. If victories were given on points in football, Duncan, Real Sociedad would be well ahead.
Yeah, they've been absolutely dominating Barcelona. They've never let Barcelona really have an opportunity. This has been maybe the worst first half we've seen from Barca all season. Luis Enrique has to correct things in his half-time team talk. Ivan Rakitic, I'm pretty sure he'll be starting in the Clásico next weekend. He'll be given the benefit of the doubt, unless Denis Suarez does something very special in the second half.
The second half is underway. Neymar on the ball, trying to link with Gomez. And that'll be a Real Sociedad throw. Real Sociedad attacking the goal to the left of your screens. They did everything right in the first half except make any changes to that scoreboard you can see in the top left-hand corner of your screens there. Still 0-0. Suarez gives it away. There, Oyarzabal goes down, and there's a foul from Sergi Roberto.
We're looking at the ball being lost over 50 times by Barca. It's very, very uncharacteristic. A score for Argentina with one of his greatest free kicks. But Barcelona haven't had a look really on the edge of the box or in the final third. Just saw that swerved shot from Luis Suarez towards the end of the first period, which was nothing really to trouble the goalkeeper or defence.
Mascherano finding Neymar, appeals for handball. He finds Suarez. Suarez goes down, and well, just what you were pointing out, Duncan, this is what Real Sociedad had avoided in the first half. Barca have a free kick just about on the apex of the Real Sociedad area. Although
He's going to go to the back post. That's Mascherano.
It's Neymar, and Rulli dealing with it. Turns it round the near post for a corner for Football Club Barcelona.
It's a little bit easier as well than putting on those long socks.
Mascherano trying to prevent Vela. It's a good save from Ter Stegen. Piqué can't keep it off the line. Ends up putting it into the roof of his own net. And you have to say, Duncan Bishop, Real Sociedad deserved their lead.
Well, we thought that maybe Barcelona would come back into it after half-time. Instead, Real Sociedad have stepped up. They got the goal that they deserved in the first half. 7 league goals for Willian Jose this term. Fantastic return from him, and it's no less than
Enrique puts into his own net. It'll be interesting to see who they give the goal to. Great work from Vela. It's his shot that's well saved by Ter Stegen. And Willian heading it down. Now it's going on target, so they might give it to the Brazilian striker unless the referee feels or the observers feel it was going to hit the post, in which case it'll be an own goal. I don't think anybody in Anoeta will care. It's 1-0 to Real. He manages to find Neymar though, still Neymar. Neymar cuts it back to Leo Messi. 1-1, and it's the first time Neymar's looked to have a bit of a spring in his steps. And when you connect with Leo Messi just inside the box, that is the result. Absolute killer blow from Football Club Barcelona, and it was Busquets, Neymar and Messi who've got the Catalans back into this game.
Real Sociedad has stopped them combining for the entirety of the first half. Leo Messi, though, given a little bit of space, it's all he needs. In case of emergency, you break the glass, get out Messi. He's been almost anonymous in the game.
Canales just got away from Oyarzabal. Here's Denis Suarez, back to Mascherano. Mascherano does well to find Sergi Roberto. Gomez through the middle to Suarez in an offside position. This is one of those days where you could be forgiven for thinking that Leo Messi. Oh, it's come through to Denis Suarez. A little nudge from behind. He stays on his feet. Cleared off the line by, I think, Asier Ayeramendi. And a corner is given.
Past him.
Is Vela setting up for the shot off the outside of the post, and Ter Stegen was rooted to the spot. Well, it could be early days for that to be said, as David Zuratuza brings down Messi, gets a yellow card, and right now in Barcelona, Neymar floats it in, and it's headed clear by Zuratuza. Falls to Martinez. The crowd roaring Real Sociedad on. He had a Mendy over the top. Canales got the touch. Seemed to be blocked there by Busquets. It's a throw, and Canales trying to get there first, or trying to prevent Roberto from advancing. It hits straight at Busquets and given away. And these Real Sociedad players, I think, have nothing left in the tank, nothing left to give. It's been a tremendous attempt from them. Messi goes down. The referee blows for the final whistle. There's a rather wry smile on Leo Messi's face. Luis Enrique congratulates Eusebio Sacristan, I'm sure, and I'm sure deep down is thinking, we got away with that one.
Yeah, he certainly did get away with it. Real Sociedad should have taken the victory today. Barcelona in worrying form in the Liga, heading into next weekend's big game. There will be some Real Madrid players watching on this game, rubbing their hands in glee the way that Barcelona have performed today. One of their worst performances of the season. They're lucky to get away with a point today.
Sociedad, the final score in Anoeta. Real Sociedad 1, Football Club Barcelona 1.